In this video, we're going to show you the updated way you can run an ad inside of Facebook in just a few minutes. So I'm here inside of Command under the Campaigns section, and we're going to run a paid ad. Please note you have to have a credit card on file to do this, so if you haven't done that setup, make sure to check out our other videos on how to add your payment and how to connect your Facebook accounts. So I'm going to say create new campaign, and I have a couple choices here. We're going to focus on social ad for paid ads with Facebook. Now, it's going to ask you, what do you want to call this campaign? Now, I'm going to promote my mobile app and Keller Mortgage. However, you can do this for your listings and everything you want. So I'm going to say Keller Mortgage J-Team. That way I know what it's for. Now, you can set a goal here. If I was advertising my listing or getting more listings, I can use these. I can attract talent if I'm hiring, promote my open house or client appreciation event with event awareness. If I'm looking for buyers, maybe I'm targeting renters that want to convert to buyers, I can use that. However, for this, I want to promote my mobile app and get them to do that. So I'm going to say brand awareness to make people aware of the J-Team and Keller Mortgage to save thousands. Will your campaign run? I'm going to do it on Facebook. You can have it run to Instagram as well and Twitter. However, just for this purpose, let's just do Facebook. So set up campaign, and this is going to allow me to create my campaign. Now, if it was your listing and you want to do listings, you could also add a listing here and search for your listing. If you choose all listings, you should be able to find your listing. So if I was looking for one, I can actually type it in here and search in an area and find the listing I'm looking for. And then it would put the text from that listing and the photos be available to me to create. That's one way to do that. However, for this one, I want to promote my mobile app, and I created a short video for that. In all of our testing here at Keller Williams, we found if you do a video ad, you're getting it really cheap and down to a few cents per click. If you do photo ads, you don't always get that kind of return on investment, and not as many people click on it. The video is really the way to attract people. So here is the next thing it is, configure the text. What do I want this ad to say? So your goal is to have a main copy that makes them stop. Remember, everything is what they call stopping the scroll, or making them stop to say, hey, what is this? Now, I've already done this, and I did it as a post with my video. So I'm going to copy and paste that in here. That way I have it ready to go. Copy and paste. I do not need the link in this since it's already going to be there. I'll just say download our free app today. So I can take that out of the text body, and that way you're going to see that little demo here on the right. We did add the emojis now, so you do have the fun little smiley face guy that you can find those emojis to add. So I can look up things like money, use money tongue, things like that I can have here. I can also look at like download. They don't have it here, but I'm going to use the mobile app. So I'm going to say phone, add the mobile app here, and I'm going to copy and paste that next to download our free real estate app today. There we go. That way I have what I need. I've got 3 different hashtags. I don't need 1,000 of them. One for my team, one for Keller Mortgage, and I love hashtag save thousands because I think it's just a powerful message today. Now, what is the headline? The headline is going to go below your pictures, video, whatever you had there. So I like the simplicity of save thousands today on your home today. So it's kind of the same concept here. I'm not promoting anything special, and I know you're wondering around the Keller Mortgage rules and stuff. By keeping this vague, the disclosures and everything are already built into the app itself. The description I can put in here, download our free real estate home search app and save money today. Keeping it simple there. I've got everything I need. That would be ways to do that. You've got some other options here to use suggestions that you want as well. They have some little tips and tricks as we go along, and then you have to make sure it doesn't imply anything misleading, anything that discriminates and stuff like that. So I'm going to save that part of it. So that's the text part. Now the media. Now you have a couple options. You can choose the images, and if you chose your listing, the images from your listing would already be here. I'm going to do video for this one. And with video, you can either upload the video directly, which is the preferred method. I can also add a video link, which takes them to a link like YouTube. Does not respond as well on Facebook. So I've already saved my file, and I'm going to grab it here and drop it into this box. So here is the video I'm going to have go on there. I have it ready. It's not long. It does need to be an MP4 or M4V. I used a fun app on my phone to create this video, and it's a screen recording of my actual use of the app. So I'm going to continue with the video. Now that's going to be in the right-hand side will show me my preview. I can also see it on the mobile version and the desktop. So that worked perfectly. Notice on mobile though, it starts cutting off my text with ... So make sure you don't have a very long description up at the top. Then we get to the Facebook ad part, right? So I've already connected my account, but you cannot post or do ads to your personal account. So I have to choose my business page. Now you can have more than one business page, which is great. So I'm going to do this with my real estate team, and watch on the right where it changes from Keller Williams to the J team. There's now the J team with Fort Lauderdale Real Estate, buying and selling a home. I use the emojis, which I love, and I think it grabs their attention, and video will definitely grab their attention. And my video, by the way, has nothing but text at every screen, so no one actually has to hit the play button. It will just automatically show them and catch their attention. Then you get to the most important part. Now that I have this content ready to go, how do I share it and what's the best method? The default now is using a Facebook lead generation form, which means Facebook already has the person's name, email address, and phone number, and it will autofill that in for your consumer. All they have to do is click continue to access that information. If I choose the other option, use a site or a landing page, then they go to that other site and I can't track anything more than a click. So it won't actually capture a lead and bring that contact information into Command for me. That's what this first option does. So I'm going to use this option for my app today. I want to give them the app for free, and all I'm asking in return is their name, number, so I can add it to my database and just check in with them. That's a great way to do it now, since currently our mobile app doesn't really force registration, yet the new one coming out here in a couple months will actually ask them to sign in and capture all that data and feed into Command as well. So I'm going to have the option, I can say sign up, apply now. I'm actually going to use for this one, sign up, because I want them to sign up for the mobile app. And then I'm going to have them go to my destination of my app. So I pulled up the link already, and I'm just going to copy this and paste the link here. Make sure you don't duplicate this HTTPS part. So that way when they click this, they're going to do their form, fill it all out, and then it's going to take them to the mobile app link. Then you get to the next most important part, ad targeting. Where do I want to target this? Now, right now it has the default location of where I am and within 20 miles, and I'm going to use custom settings to add some stuff. Now, in the future, we'll target my database. That's a separate class, which would be my people in my Facebook to target. However, I want to reach new people I haven't met yet, and I'm going to stick with the location, so I can do it by the city. I can also search by neighborhood names, and Facebook changed the rules on this, by the way. The closest I can go in is now 15 miles. It used to be 10, and then it used to be really close and zip code, and they keep changing this to reach more people. I'm okay with 15 miles. You can go up as high as 50 miles, and my goal is to reach people. Now you can add or change interests as well, so I can target the people I want to reach by their interests and what they're looking for. Now, here's what I know as far as reaching people that are looking for. There's a lot of categories in here, and what I have learned from some of the masters around this, like Lori Ballin in Las Vegas, is to use things like, where do your consumers look for homes if they're looking? I hate to say it, but we're going to use the Z word. I will not use the actual name, and I'm going to say, what if they like this as one of their interests? And I'm leaving it on or, because if I say and, they have to do everything. So Zillow, or we'll say Trulia, because that's a place that consumers will be. I can also say realtor.com. That's also another place. If I'm thinking about buying or selling a home, odds are I'm liking one of these pages as well, and I'm using one of those services. It's just an example of some things that you can do, and my goal is to reach people. In the event I was looking for something else, I can go after more statistics, maybe people who live in apartments or like apartment.com if I was going for renters and converting them to buyers. There's tons of different categories in here. Feel free to explore and add them, and my goal is to reach as many people as possible, and odds are if they're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, they tend to like one of these 3 pages because they've been on their sites. So I'm going to leave it with these 3 within 15 miles of my location, and I want them to see my app and see if they want to save thousands so I can generate leads and help more clients and use Keller Mortgage as the product to say, hey, come and save money. So that's the ad part. And the last step is how long do I want to run this and what's my budget? Now, Facebook recommends between $5 to $8 a day to reach people. However, I will be honest, I have agents who've just left the default here for 10 days and $30, and they're getting a lot of leads as well. However, I'm going to kind of stick with Facebook's rules, and I'm actually going to move this budget to $50 just so I can target in 10 days, $5 per day, and reach as many people as possible. And my whole goal around this is to generate leads for my team so that we can generate stuff around the mobile app, and mainly the mobile app, because we're getting close to February where the new app comes out, and this is where we're going to change the world. And I want to make sure that I get this in as many hands as possible, because the new app is just an update. It will not be a separate thing they have to download. The current app they have will just update to the new one. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to save the duration and budget. And now I am ready. I've got my ad ready to go. I've got my links. I have these saved thousands here, and I am ready to publish this and have it go out. So I'm going to click publish, and it's going to ask me which credit card do I want to use. So I will leave it on the one that it is. And what it's going to do is first it will actually bill you, because Facebook charges Keller Williams and Keller Williams charges us. So Keller Williams makes you pay up front, and then Facebook sends them a bill later for it. That's it. I ran my ad. It takes about a day to approve, and it's going to start running and generate leads. And because I chose lead capture, they're going to automatically come into command into my contact setting. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, you can follow me on KBig Connect or YouTube today.